All right, let me see here. It's going. Still recording. Okay, I have to open it up. Back. Okay, it should be there. There it is. All right, quick audio check. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to my stream. Gonna do Lost in Random again today. Yeah, it's a bit late, but it's okay. I will try to get like an hour and a half into it today. Uh, I do have other things planned, but I'll just briefly kind of talk about it. I have two kind of demos to cover. They are very similar, but one of them is older than the other. Also, one of them is 5 times larger than the other. So I mean, I played the first one, and the second one looks better, and apparently you can go into more areas. But I guess we'll see. I might do that tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Because I don't in particular want to keep them around. They're quite large files, and they take a lot of space here. So I don't want to say what it is yet. It's not like it's kind of like a walking simulator, really. So don't get too excited. But it's just an interesting thing, and I want to do that. For the other project, I'm not quite there yet, so I probably have to get on that soon. Before we start today, I just want to quickly plug in my book again, Beyond the Black. Please get it on Amazon. It's available in obviously paperback and also ebook. The ebook is actually a bit better in my opinion because first of all, you still get all the pictures, okay? You get a table of contents which you can quickly navigate to a certain page if you want to. The end of the book actually has a bunch of links, and this is kind of my bibliography if you want. These are the websites I used for research because my book, everything I do is a lot of research. It's not just something I pulled out of thin air. And I think if you get the ebook, you can actually kind of click on these and you can just directly go to these websites and have a look more. Some of these websites, let me see here. Yeah, one of these websites actually is from the archive. It was really interesting because I got the link and literally just like a month later, it was already down. But yeah, again, if you go to this link here at the bottom, I mean, if you get the book, this will go to the web archive, and the website is actually still up. This one in particular is about radiation because I have some part about radiation, and I wanted to know how much, like what like different kinds of exposure and how it affects the person, right? Because if it's like a pretty small exposure, you'll probably be okay. But of course, the larger it gets, the worse it gets for you. And it's not just that, there's other things in there I used as well. Um, there's a couple of quotes I used in the book from like people on Earth. I mean, my story doesn't take place on Earth, but I use some quotes which are kind of, yeah, used by people from Earth, and I indicated the reference, like where it comes from. So again, if you're kind of interested in all of that kind of geeky stuff, then you can check it out at the end of the book. Please get it, Beyond the Black. It's on Amazon. Um, it contains Beyond the Obscure and Parallel Experiments, which are my other two books, but they are like separate, and this one is basically a compilation of them both. There's going to be another one in the future sometime, but I'm not. It's not like too high on my priority list at the moment. Also, check out my posters. All the links are in the description. If you can't find the description right now on the live stream, you can go to any of my videos. especially the latest ones. Just open it up, and in the description, you'll find all the links that you need. There's like posters, my climate change course, my blog, my deviant art is there, so you can go and check out what I do for fun, because a lot of that on deviant art is for fun. It's not for sale. There are some things for sale, but like not the AI stuff, that's for sure. So it's mostly kind of for fun experimentation. I use deviant art, but yeah, it's not my main thing, if you want know what I mean. But there are some cool pictures there, so if you want to look at some cool pictures, go there and have a look as well. All right, guys, let's jump into the game. So let me make myself smaller. There we go. Yeah, it should be good, I think. Let me see. Let's go. Let's move. Let's move. Like they said in Command and Conquer Generals, I think. Moving. All right, it's still loading. All right, now I can see it. Can I skip this or nope? Damn it. Yellow bar. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's start here.
A wonder. Off to the garbage for you.
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
What?
Dicey, over there! Go on, Dicey!
Even had a feeling, call it a hint, that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or two.
Let's get the points. This looks like the bowels of a ship or something. Wait, what? Oh.
And that feeling was correct.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want?
By the way, it's kind of funny here that the character and the narrator interact with each other. In my book, actually, I use this technique sometimes because, you know, just to kind of change things up. And I'm like, I don't want to do the same as everybody did before. I'm trying to kind of add a bit new things and make it a bit more interesting. So there are some parts where there is interaction with me as a writer and narrator if you want. So yeah, you can definitely play around. It's your book if you're writing. Never forget that.
Did you hear? The new moon is finished. It is when it comes to the new moon, I'm of two minds. And they both love it. Oh, have you come to see our new moon? Oh, you're in for a treat.
Okay.
Maiade! Ufata tatuba, moja da delta. Una zo boy, moja da jeko, boy daide da. Mon da gede, mon dalde, ja. Boy ke daide.
Let's get some more money. There's something. Is that like a thing or no?
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now. Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this. The queen is rolled or two. I repeat, the queen is rolled or two. Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a two! What a delightful!
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
Shut up!
Just one sec, guys. Okay. So, okay, they have to re-roll the dice from time to time to find out if there's still twos or not. And then, of course, it's all manipulated by the queen, right? So, random. It's not random at all. It's manipulation. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I see one there.
You don't belong here. Oi, what are you looking at? You heard me. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town.
There's nothing wrong with weird.
Just keep telling yourself that, kid. And while you're at it, tell yourself that you're not missing anything by having just one personality. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two-Town. I reckon you're a wanna, and you don't belong here.
Okay.
It seemed to even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two-Town, where even the residents seem to be of two minds.
What is that? Wait. Oh. see. This one's gonna be hard to hit. Doesn't do anything. Okay. This is where I came from. Okay. It's a lot of money in those. Okay. Do you have a map or? It said like Cellar Street, right? So I know there's a shop here. There are story pages as well, cards, 5 side quests. Okay. All right. Oh, well, the ghost is there. Let's not do that yet. Is there a choice, though? Not really.
Ho ho, hey! I've got cards to trade. Cards! I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands.
Okay.
Yes! But was I born with a store for a body? Or did I somehow force my body to become a store? Well, you'll never know, because you'll become instantly distracted by all of the fantastic cards I have for sale. Whew, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your service. Naturally! You know, I've often been heard to remark that life is like cards. It's not so much the cards you've got, but how you play them, yeah? Plus, life is also small, cheap, and random, and yet utterly enchanting. All like cards, isn't it? Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manny Dex is gonna give you a lovely binder to hold your cards in, on the house. We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
Okay. Here, yes. Okay. Yes, I know that already. Okay. Radio. Okie dokie.
Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards, eh? Well, good news! It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands. Ha ha! And at the best prices too.
Okay. Hmm? Wait a second. What? Okay. was this one? Okie dokie. Okay. Well, you need to collect a lot of money for that.
Oi, oi, Matty Dex here, Oi, oi, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your service.
Righto.
Bevan was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Have you seen the Upside Downtown? I'm building it. The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town. Name's Smokey, by the way. That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Downtown a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called?
Correct. Okay.
Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one.
Okay. Brainwashed much?
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
What? Isn't that like a just a regular? Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Over here!
Oh, I see. Oh, wow, there's another one. Ah, okay. I still don't exactly understand how this works. Because I was going for the kind of number three, right? And it just kind of disappeared. I don't know why. Sword, bow. Okay. Hmm. All right, let's go with sword, I guess. What happened here to the... Okay, it seems like the audio disappeared or something. But they can hit each other. That's pretty funny. Okay, weapon is broken, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the audio. I will check later. There's no audio at the moment, I believe. Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure what's with that. Yeah, kind of weird bug or something. Oh, finally, 3 points. Okay, I can do this one at last. Boom. Okay, let's ah, okay, hold on a sec, because even like the mouse is stuck. That's interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's with that, to be honest. I have no idea. It just kind of disappeared. I'm trying to do the volume, but nothing works. I think it's just saved, right? Yeah. So I can probably just quit it and restart. This is not normal. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, now it's back. Hmm. They go up there? I don't think so.
Hey, you. Come here a tick. Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fella by your side. Tell me about him. That ain't no dog. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen, and she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks. I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to, but you can't fool everyone all of the time. See you around, kid. So, it does speak, and with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing. Oh, feisty little one, ain't ya? No need to threaten the curious. Do say I to the Queen once she does find you. Hmm?
I didn't like her one bit.
What is this place?
Look there! On the
Ah.
other side! Yeah, but how do we get over there?
Like that, I think. Can I make the jump though? Oh. Maybe I have to switch.
Dicey! Go on, Dicey!
It's really hard to control though, because no matter like what I do, it seems to... Damn it.
Go on, Dicey!
There we go. That's a puzzle. Seriously.
Life was insane and beautiful. A glorious mess. Those who wielded dice would challenge each other in grand board game tournaments to win favor from the king or queen, or even just each other. The rules were wild and capricious, the games even more so. And everyone in random loved them, and the dice wielders themselves, with all their heart.
Okay. Definitely a Nightmare Before Christmas vibes, for sure. So if I go to the map, it still says like 0 out of 4 cards. I got the story page, yeah, but side quest, none. Okay. Oh, there's one more. The cards, does it mean something with these ones? Because I see a couple of cards here, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with these. Probably nothing. No, it's probably not these. Alright. Look here, nothing else. Can I go down there, or... Ah, wait, this thing here. There we go.
Hi, kid. You want crispy twat to answer your question? Yes, business is slow.
Seller Street Socks. Get your socks here. Sock 2-packs. One for each of you. It's the perfect pair for the socks here.
Hey, kid! I'm selling crispy twigs here.
Flavor.
Crispy
You want a
twigs
free
to
sample
try.
of super juice? Too bad.
Why?
Hey, kid, I'm running a business here. No freebies.
Oh.
Super juice is the only juice with soup. So refreshing.
Get your pre-chewed food here. Smooth and silk food's not nice unless it's been chewed twice.
Hey, Voika. Faz the ball. Il the boy. Start the bar.
Oh. I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before. Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
The two are about the equivalent amount of work.
I figured. Probably wouldn't fit too many folks anyway. Plus, people have traded costumes before. If you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? Especially something unusual.
Oh, no, that's why I just...
And maybe I'll offer you something amazing in exchange. Until then...
It's probably one of those side quests.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Little Joe. Okay.
My stock is I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal. Buy one, get one free. That's 2 items for the price of 1. That's a deal specifically made.
Get your fresh route! Straight out of the tube.
Dice costume, kid. Careful you don't get
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in Onecroft.
I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole second Two Town.
And I can't stand them. I hate that stupid thing. It's a huge mistake. I have always been consistent in this. It sucks.
By which I mean, it rules! Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Down Town. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
brilliant in both conception and execution. A
disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
to die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Down Town. You know, my doctor said the same thing. That getting so overwhelmed with the upside downs of this world all the time wasn't good for me. I called him an insensitive low roller and left. But maybe this time I should listen.
Okay. There's something kind of up there. See that? Okay.
Hi! Hello! Indubitably, we're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands. multiply each other's. Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun! Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Okay. Well, the ghost is over there.
That is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you seeing this? What's a dice?
Oh, there's something. Can I go up here? What, that's all? No way. Just all this area only for this? I have to go like over there. I think there's more stuff on that side.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Ouch. See what we got here. Probably the same still. Well, that's the worst thing ever. Okay, sure. Let's go with the bow again. What the? Whoa, okay. Let's try this one. It's pretty good, actually. There's a lot of damage. Ouch. Kinda missed that one.
You saved my bacon there, kid. Look, let me repay you with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid? You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, so these are definitely the side quests going on. Let's get a few things here. Is that it? Have a look at the map. Yeah, the map is not the best. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Does it even memorize what they are? Or not really? Now these are the cards. And this is back to the map. Okay.
Even decided she'd already inserted herself into the lives of the twins quite enough.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
All right. Whoa. Come on, you have to be like precise as hell to get these. You can go higher. What's the point of this? I don't know. Why can't you just jump down, though? I mean, come on, it's a magical world. Couldn't they have added some kind of... I don't know, some kind of mechanism to stop the fall?
Toimena halkeni. Oh, the keno. Taakka meine hoineet skaan.
A dice! Child! Yes, you! Come closer. You, child! I believe we can be useful to each other. Oh, not in a direct way, but there is something else you may be able to achieve in the meantime. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you. Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it.
Okay, just get to the
Finley
point.
sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course. And if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while. Worth your while indeed. I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
Okay already. Man, it's too long. Like, seriously. I don't need your whole life story. Okay, that's obviously the entrance to the 3rd level.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Robot. What?
and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
Destroy obstacles as well. Didn't know that. That's not enough.
Bubble that slows time has appeared.
Okay, what is this? Oh. And then what? What the hell is that? Whoa, okay. Where? Oh, that thing. There we go. Should be plenty.
A slow time bubble has appeared. The game is almost over, but who will win?
Whoa, what the hell is that? I can't even, like... Okay. There we go, bow. Oops. Radio. Okay. Well, it sucks at the moment because I'm limited to what do you call it? Like one spot. Right trigger. Oh, I see. And she has this weird jar, but I don't know. It's not used at all.
interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly. You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days. A keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out, and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all. Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that,
you know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic.
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
We have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it.
Well, of course.
I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it. I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a yes? Excellent. I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this. I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah? No, he's gone. We can talk in private. Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good. There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged. Oh, nobody's going to die. It'll be fine. But I trust you, and you don't need to decide now. Get the bloobs, only give them to me instead of him. Got it? Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those...
Okay, got it. You don't need to repeat the same thing goddamn 20 fucking times. Hmm.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me, old Manny Dix.
I don't have like that much money though. Which one should I go for? Let's see here. That's all I can afford.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long. And lo, did the Queen bless us with not one,
Shit.
but 2 towns,
What
and 2
the?
moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have nothing of interest to preach? Quiet you, today is my day.
Okay, so alrighty. Let me have a look. Can I? Is it something or nothing? Okay. Oh, this passage is open. I thought it's closed. Oh, okay.
You dang little blue critter! You
What is
can't
he?
hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus. Lady, you'd do an old man's heart good if you could see your way to clearing those dang blue. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. Quiet. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something. Thank you, which will happen as please don't.
Just yeah. Keep a bit of dialogue there.
Sleep.
Oops. Damn.
Thank you, little one.
Get a bit of money. That's good. Wait. So I know what they look like now. They look like those kind of what do you call them? Like in Final Fantasy IV, they had these kind of flans, I think they were called. Well, I'm not even sure that's an English word, but I know it's a French word, and it means kind of jelly. Like if you go to the supermarket and if you buy a flan, it's basically kind of like a yogurt thing, right? Anyway, they look like this, but just smaller. And yeah, you don't even need to fight them. Hello, Rue Haven Bro.
I got words for sale here. Choice. My rarest word. That's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade?
Probably not much. Okay.
I'm listening. the amount of Y's in that word, but 3 or more planets. Oh, that's a hard sell here in Two Town. I think that's a pass from me. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. Why? 7, 8, 9? Oh, 7, 8, 9. Ugh, keep that joke. I don't want it. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's
Must
hear
be
it.
something that works here.
What? That is worth only the most common word. Here you go. The. Enjoy. It's worthless and nobody will trade you for it. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. How? Oh, down, like as in duck feathers. Ah, sorry. Not a fan of puns. No trade. What do you have to offer in trade?
Playing hard, huh?
Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening. How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that? Adlubescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Bye.
Right.
Beautiful. Use it well, kid. Who wants to buy a word? I got plenty of...
Well...
Looking for a good home here. It means wanting to stay in bed.
Didn't that rat told me to start with that? Probably... no, that's not it, because he's looking for a dice. But I think this word is... I can probably use it elsewhere, I guess. Let's have a look.
I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on bucolic right now if you're interested.
Okay, have a nice
And depressing.
day.
Get your food here. I've only had dice for one. Get your fresh roll. Straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
Oh, come on. We know that bird is the word.
That is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic. Perfect. We have a deal. Enjoy it, and be sure not to Gubblegreg too much on your first go. Great, kid.
Alright. Looks like a artificial heart or something. Yes. Oh.
Tired of mastication? Let me do the hard work for you.
Hmm.
Kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy Twigs. The crispiest in town.
Was somebody who wanted that thing, but I can't remember who it was. Was it the guy on top, or am I confusing something?
Get your fresh roll straight out of the tube. That's dinner for child of food. My grandparents told me about dice once.
This guy doesn't talk.
I see such an accurate costume.
Yeah. I'm not even sure you need to do these side quests, but it gives you money.
Please, trade the Gubblegregger to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old.
Alright.
Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before, forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
Now, where would that last blue be exactly? I got 2 of them so far. It's showing me like a question mark, but I think that one is... I'm not even sure where that is. I have no idea. Ah! I see. Getting down the stairs could be a little bit quicker. I mean, I could have just added
Halcyon. It means happy and careless.
Halcyon.
First one's free, kid.
Isn't that like a real word, actually? I don't know. I heard it before. I think it was in Wing Commander or something.
Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice. Oh, if I had such power, child, I wouldn't be lurking here, talking to strangers. No, it wasn't me. The Queen destroyed all the dice, child. Well, almost. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War. Consider me a concerned bystander. The Queen Child decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice, and so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic. And she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience. Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice. I have. It used to be so different. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden, far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules.
Hey. Okay, let me just do this one, and that's gonna be the last thing for today.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me. What? I don't understand. I knew it! I knew it was logical that you would choose me to be the dominant personality. That is what you want, isn't it? Good! Well, all that remains is to mix the ingredients, drink the resolution solution, and... I feel... different. Better? Different. Definitely different. Don't feel bad. This was the logical course of action. Now, it's only fair that I give you this. The promised reward. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its pure essence. I hope you treat him well. I never could. He deserves more. He deserves better than I could give him. He deserves... Listen to me. As if being sentimental is logical. Thank you for your help.
What do I get for that? Oh, I see. I still like... I'm missing one story page, but I don't think I missed anything so far. Side quests, getting there, cards, could be better. What is this door?
Thank you again for your assistance. It was eminently logical, which is, of course, the highest compliment possible to give. Please come back to visit me in the future. It turns out, that one can get quite lonesome here without him. And it further turns out that the most logical among us can be surprised by that.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop here for today. Thanks so much for watching. I might continue this tomorrow, or I might do that kind of special demo I mentioned. We'll see. Depends on my feeling. Um, to be honest, like that demo is not, it's not fun. I mean, I know what it is, okay? It's like I said, a walking kind of simulator. It's not that long, but I don't know. We'll see. But it really depends like what time I get up tomorrow and how much time I have. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Check out all the links in the description. There's a bunch of things there. Do check out all the products. There's some really, really cool stuff there. And especially like posters. I'm a person like I like posters and I make kind of cool designs. So check it out. I'm sure you'll find something that you like. It's not just posters, there's other stuff as well, but primarily I would say it's posters. There's like desk mats as well. What else is there? Like iPhone covers. Yeah, smartphone covers. I think there's a couple of skirts as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. So just check out the stores and no obligation. The quality is really good. It comes from Australia, as far as I'm aware. I did buy some of them before just to check them out, and it looks really cool. So yeah, check it out, and I'll catch you on the next one. TWOMUCH signing off. Peace. Right. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, this one is just kind of Nightmare Before Christmas vibes for sure. Some parts were a little bit tedious. Some characters here talk a bit too much for my taste. And especially like they tend to kind of repeat what they just said, which I am not a fan of. I mean, just convey the information once. You don't need to like repeat it. I'm not an idiot. But yeah, it's okay so far. For any originals, it's pretty good actually. Yeah, at least you can skip it. Yeah, like they say here. So next time I can go into, what do you call that place? The Upside Downtown or something? Yeah. Because that area I haven't been in at all. I'm still looking for a couple of objects as well. So, but like the puzzles, right? For example, that page I got, that's called a puzzle. Like this just kind of blows my mind because like when I was a kid, when I was like growing up in the, well, especially in the 90s, the some of the puzzles like were actual puzzles. They were not easy. Like you had to spend time figuring it out. And now it's just a puzzle in 2024 is basically like, okay, you have to push two buttons at the same time. And that is called a puzzle in 2024. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know. And like on the flip side of that, there are games like Portal, for example. That's just one I know, like off the top of my head. There are others as well, but and some of the things in there are just like impossible. Or let's take like Vaporum Lockdown because I played that one. That has elements of puzzle for sure, and some of those puzzles were just insane. Like you have to like some of them were just absolutely nuts. Like I'm kind of a masochist designed them. So, but why can't we just do something like in the middle? Like, why do we have kind of two extremes every time? It's either too easy or it's too bloody hard. Why can't we just have something in the middle, you know? I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll probably be back tomorrow, but if I'm not, then have a nice weekend, and I'll catch you next week for sure. It just kind of depends on my mood and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one. Peace.